How's it going, guys? So I'm here to show you me taking on Bradley the Tank. Now, I posted all over my social media. I managed to take it out first try on a solo by myself after trying like 4 times the previous day and just getting my ass kicked. I'm going to show you my entire arsenal, which is probably overpowered and broken for any who's a pro Rust player. So, don't judge too much, but this is what I come in because sometimes you might miss, and so forth. So, this is going to be broken and then it'll broken into 2 videos and then it'll fade over to me actually fighting Bradley. Let's see here. So, coming with the pistol just for some extra ammo, keep bleeding away any wolves and crap like that. I'm going with the N249 for the heavy units because Bradley does spawn scientists, blue scientists, and he does spawn 3 heavies. One will have one of these, one will have a minigun, and one will have a spaz. Using the classic rocket launcher, you want to use the high velocity rockets, or HVRs as they're pronounced, and then make sure you got a bunch of meds. I'm coming over more overpowered with more HV rockets. I got a couple of C4 here. What I've noticed, one thing is that if you can get Bradley's attention and sneak up on him and throw a couple of C4 on that goddamn tank, it will just annihilate that tank. A couple of grenades over here just for damaging the heavy scientists. A couple satchels just for the hell of it, and just some food and water just because of any parts of radiation, crap like that, or you just slowly combat will slowly drain your hydration and your food over time. So, and at least having both of those will slowly regenerate a little bit of your health back anyways. But this is my arsenal. This is what I'm going to use. I forgot to get the rad suit, so you may see me in a rad suit or just in my regular armor, depending how bad the radiation is over there. Alright, we'll see you in the next part. Alright guys, we're here. Bradley spawned over there for some oddball reason. Ooh, he may try to spot me. Now with Bradley, you have to be very careful because his cannon shots can do 86 damage a hit. Get his attention. I learned this the hard way when I tried cheesing him several times and completely failed. Woo! That was close. Make sure you get your health up. Make sure you want to have full HP. Reload that rocket launcher. Now, what I found to be a cheesy strat with Bradley is if you can get up to him, have him come up to this building here, you can chuck the C4 on him. Now, each C4, I believe, has like 20 seconds. 20 seconds, something like that. Woo! Got him good. C4 does like 500 damage. Bradley has 1,000 HP. So, be very careful. Time your shots. And like I said, if you can get him over this building over here, he's trying to line me up here. As you can see, he's smoking. Let's see. We can try to beat him. Come on, Bradley. I got him again. Woo! You can't see me on I don't have face cam up, but I'm like dodging that shit like it's zooming past my head. Bradley can be very annoying. Now, the trick with Bradley being here, yeah, we got him with that C4 too, is this part right here. Is that Bradley will start spawning scientists, and he'll spawn 3 heavy scientists and a bunch of blue ones. Now, the scientists can be a pain in the ass. they spawn a minigun, a Spaz 12, and this LMG that I have. Which originally Bradley did not do that, but the game developers thought it was too easy to take on Bradley by doing the roof cheese strat here. So they decided once Bradley got down to a certain amount of HP, he would spawn scientists. So when the smoke comes out, it'll spawn 3 waves of scientists. And you have to be very careful because they can do a lot of damage. But in my case, after watching several YouTube videos and watching people actually fight Bradley, the strategy, some of them said that if you shoot Bradley from a certain distance, scientists will not spawn. Which makes it very interesting. As you can see, Bradley's pretty much destroyed. I think he's like completely destroyed, actually. Okay, yeah, he's completely destroyed. So it takes about 7 velocity rockets, high velocity rockets, to take out Bradley. But in my case, I use a little bit of C4 too to help, speed up that process. See, he's trying to shoot me with that goddamn spaz. Grenades are a good thing too. Grenades or satchel charges, whatever you prefer to use, as get the extra fodder of scientists out of there, because they can be really annoying. That grenade just said no. Got one of them. Got another one. That means I'm hitting heavy scientists down there. I'm gonna reload my gun here. Oh, I think one of them just dud on me. That's the one thing about satchel charges. They either go off too quickly or they dud on you. I was really hoping I get them both. But this barrier right here is perfect. Oh, there's a military crate that spawns on here. Because Bradley can't use his big cannon right here and shoot you. And if you're close enough or blocked by this, he won't be able to use his LMG either. So it makes it very easy and a very cheesable building to take out Bradley with. Now, it's dealing with the scientists when these little shits don't want to spawn. I apologize for any cursing. I think there's only like one left. I can hear him too, but I don't... He's mostly bound under here too. The one thing that I'm not 100% sure on, and any pro Rust players can tell me, can scientists, or at least these scientists, open the doors in this building? Because they surround the building, but I've never once ever seen them actually try to open the door itself. Let's I'm gonna play it safe here. Get that goddamn pig roaming around like he's gonna try to get me. It's like, we called under the backup. Bring in the pig. It's like, what? And in this case, if you're not really sure, you can always fire a rocket down there too, but just be careful for any splash damage and shit. Because I don't know if it's a heavier guy or not. Oh, thank you. I don't know, because this game is very tricky with this shit. If we can make a run for it, maybe they'll take cover. There's a truck here. I don't know, because there's scientists that have the same radio thing, and I don't want to die. There's two you boys together. I want to say it's a blue scientist. We're going to make a run for it, and we're going to take cover over there. This is a little bit embarrassing, because I didn't have this problem before, but... Minigun. Figures it would be the goddamn minigun guy. I do know that someone said that scientists will despawn if you wait long enough and or far enough away. this shit. No, I'll use a goddamn rocket. I'm like completely rich on resources, so wasting one rocket does not matter to me. I should have brought my goddamn SK-12 or SKS or whatever the hell it was to snipe his ass with, but I didn't think I'd have this problem with one of these goddamn heavy guys still around. You little shit. Got me all excited because those damn scientists they're sneaky like that because they will wait. They're smart enough. They'll wait for no interaction, and their little radio won't go off. And then the next thing you know, you're thinking, okay, yeah, I got all the scientists. They're all dead and stuff like that. And then you run up and try to, loot them. And the next thing you know, you're getting tagged by a scientist that's still alive. I think that's it. I think we beat it. All right, we'll show you guys off the loot. Ooh, okay. Last time I got a grenade launcher off of one of these boys. Okay, I mean, it's decent loot. I mean, nothing like really to brag about, like, holy shit, this just dropped type of loot. But once again, apologize for the cursing. Oh, that burned down. Muzzle brake is really nice because muzzle boost increases your fire rate increases fire rate, but lowers accuracy. A lot of ammo. But it's really good for LMGs and like that. Mini crossbow. Okay, got some tech trash. Like I said, not the world's best loot, but that's just like looting these guys. So I actually need those berries and shit. Won't need band-aids. Just ditch that crap. Pork, we'll keep that. More ammo. Alright. These are the crates that Bradley will drop. I believe someone said after like 8 minutes or something like that, you can actually come back here with a jackhammer and mine Bradley for a high qual. So if you need that, C4, alright. Don't need that. MSL rockets. Okay, that's decent. Ooh, laser sights. 8x scope. Okay. Another MSL rockets. Alright, alright. That. Okay, so mostly just MSL rockets. Armored doors, I know, are particularly a big thing that people like to get to. I don't need this crap. I got enough of that shit. Because it takes like a lot of goddamn explosives to blast through an armor door. Make sure, double check, that's everything. Yep, that's it. Like I said, any Rust players who watch this video, let me know. Can these guys, since it's the common building we use here, can these guys open, what the hell is that? Open these two doors, because if they can't, that's probably an easy way to try to lure them over here, because I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be able to see you too well, but if you're far enough back, they might be able to get you, at least the minigun guys probably. But that's Bradley, we beat it again, and I wanted to show that to you guys. The one thing that I can recommend is I have a little base over here, because the several times I've actually died to Bradley, I have actually had to run all the way back to my main base and back here, and launch site has a really large radius, so where you cannot build. It's the biggest monument in the game. So I recommend you easily put like a little starter base somewhere so you don't have to run all the way back, especially if your base is very far away from launch sites. Put like a chest in there, put all your extra loot in there. Within this area, I didn't have to wear a rad suit, so that's my gear that I have. But if you go around like the shuttle area, you will need a rad suit, so just be careful with that. And like I said, 7 higher velocity rockets will do, or you do like I did, tag them with a couple C4. C4 is not really that expensive. It's more expensive if you plan to raid people. I've seen people use 3 C4 on Bradley by using the little security booths that are over here. You can take your chances by doing that, or you can just do what I did. And it's mostly the scientists are ones you really have to worry about, because once Bradley is done, the scientists are the ones are going to be the real pain in the ass for you to having to deal with. But either way, stay safe, healthy, and sanitized. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave comments below. Hope you got some entertainment out of this. Make sure you share my videos. And if you take on Bradley, follow my video or follow a Rust Pro video. They may be able to get him a little more detail in some areas that I forgot. And hope you guys continue to enjoy the content. See you guys then.